You guys, I'm not really sure the nature of this video. Oh, I'm looking down here and speaking down here because this is where my microphone is. But yeah, I might have had a little bit too much sugar, so I'm not sure of the nature of this video and how it's going to turn out. So bear with me. And also, joining me today. So, because I'm a goober, there is something in the background that shouldn't be there, and now scattered throughout the rest of the video will be a little blur pop-up to obscure it. So let's all just join metaphorical hands in acceptance and move on. Is the ambiance of my dear, dear city that I live in. It was just gonna be too hot if I kept the doors closed, so open they are to let in the nice breeze and other city noises. I'm sure the most distinct one is the screaming of children. Hope you don't mind. Alright, I should probably get to the topic at hand, which is we went to Heidelberg, and I'm pretty sure that I pronounced that correctly. You know what, just let me have this. Let me have this one. Anyways, where to start? It was the coldest city that we went to. I'm not sure why. Part of me wants to think it's because of the large body of water that runs through the city. Also, I think it's in a valley. I assume these two factors combined to make the temperature what it was, which was colder. And on the very first day that my husband and I were walking about exploring, we froze a little bit. I mentioned that in my very first video. Not enough layers. That happened. And I know I've been saying this about pretty much every single location that we've been to, but guys, it was like stepping into a fairy tale. The architecture was just so pretty, and the details. I know at some point in this video I have some clips of these little doors that lead to what? I don't know, but I really like little miniature things and these little mini doors. What do they go to? What are your secrets, people? What are you trying to hide? Although not really trying to hide, because the doors are in the public eye. The point is, I really liked them. I liked the little doors, and some of the windows had little knight-looking men on them for decoration. I appreciated that. I liked it, so I filmed it, as you will see. Anyways, while we were there, we stayed at a hotel, and I don't remember what the hotel's name is. It was nice, though, and we were a few blocks away from some underground parking, which we used. And I remember the day that we left, the gentleman that was helping us, check out, he just had the sunniest disposition. He was just so lively, smiling face, talking in rapid German, sure, and I couldn't understand a word that he was saying, and I have a feeling that he got that we did not follow what he was spewing at us. So who knows what he was even telling us. Maybe he was, saying harsh things to us. But I like to think, with his smiling nature, he was just saying all sorts of lovely things. And he just made our day. What a guy. What a fella. He loved his job. I'm glad you do, sir. I'm glad you do. And I'm glad that we met you, even though we didn't understand you. But I'm glad we met you. I hope you're doing well. Quick fun fact about the Carl Theodor Bridge. Since the 13th century, there have been 8 bridges on this site. The current bridge is built on their foundations. Pretty cool, eh? You're distracting. Although he's my favorite character in Frozen. I know I'm getting way off topic, but I can't help but look at him when I'm looking at the camera. He's right there. You're just... This wonderfully shaky footage that you are seeing right now is of the main street called the Hauptstraße. I'll put the name on the screen at the very least. Apparently it is 1 mile in length and reputedly the longest pedestrian shopping street in Germany. I don't doubt that. Even if you don't really have a particular interest in shopping, I still think it's worth it just to see the variety of shops and eateries around. And don't forget to go down the side streets because there are plenty of businesses to check out. I even found a really neat craft shop that I fell in love with when we went down one of the side streets. So, a definite must-see. Now you may be thinking, okay, so you showed me a lot of the city, but where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Sorry, that just popped into my head. But where in the world is the Heidelberg Castle? Well, I didn't add it into this video because then this would get really long, and I already have an issue with making these videos incredibly long, so I'm putting it in its own separate video for your convenience as much as mine. Finger dance. Finger dance, finger dance, to an unknown beat. I should probably just really wrap this up. So, consequently, the next video, which will be on the Heidelberg Castle, is also, I believe, pretty sure, my very last video in this epic journey that y'all have been on with me. Or maybe some of you have only seen one of the videos, and not all the videos, which... you should check them out if you want to. If you don't want to, that's cool too. It's coming to a close, peeps, and I will finally move on to something else. What I will move on to, well, y'all will just have to see. Now won't ya? Okay, I should just end it here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video.